Happy fucking birthday! Thank you! Happy birthday! Thank you, Scoper! Thank you, Chloe! I'm going to have to change this music at some point. No, I'm changing it now. Because I remember, this is the entire song throughout the entire way. There we go. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo, you look like a monkey, and you smell like one too. Oh god, I haven't heard that one in ages. Holy crap. Happy birthday, Halen. Thank you, Heath. Alright. So, hold on. Before I do anything, I need to head into admin and mods chat. Admin and mod voice chat. And I'll, like, once 12:30 rolls around, I'll start pulling people that are in the general chat in the Discord into the voice chat to, like, wish a happy birthday and everything. Let's see, where's the correct one? There it is. Yay. I set this earlier because I wanted to. Why would you start 2 minutes early, Sob? Because... well, usually, if you remember, I usually start 10 minutes early. So the fact that I started 2 minutes early was more just to give me time to set everything up. To finish everything getting set up. Halen, I spilled hot tea on myself just to run here. Don't run here! Don't hurt yourself! No! Bad! Bad! Very bad! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hold up. No, 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 no! No hurting yourself. Alright, let's review. Let's do the review first. Let's get started on that just to get it out of the way. But how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a good day. Happy Sunday. Happy birthday. I got quite a lot of things yesterday. By which I mean, like, I got some sake. I went to a Halloween event up here in New England. And I don't usually like Temu. I don't like Temu at all. But my luck pretty much kicked into high gear today. And I won, basically the very, 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 very top winning thing, which is like 5 free items. The top one being the most expensive. And they get shipped to me for free. So I reinstalled the Temu app just to get that, because I was like, you know what? My luck just kicked into high gear. I'm not gonna fucking I'm gonna get these figures that I want. And just be happy with myself. Hold on a second. Let me do something on my end really quickly. Oh, it looks like that. There's an error deleting the message. Please try again. Alright, so it looks like that all 3 of those are just banned now. Yeah, Nim. Yes. Halloween event sounds fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was one of those haunted hay rides leading to a haunted house type of things I brought. I was hesitant to bring my mother at first, but I brought her because I remember she's very easy to scare. When she's very easy to scare, it's a lot of fun to watch her shriek and freak out. So I can't do much. Don't strain your back. Ow! Hate when that happens.
How do you say special delivery? It will arrive 2 to 4 days after you send it, you
速達です。速達ですか？送ってから、2日から4日で、4日で届きますよ。
速達ですか？送ってから2日から4日で届きますよ。
届きますよ。What is this? A 5-stream streak scoper. Why are you I love you, buddy. Why are you celebrating that? Why is that even a thing? Carrying heavy stuff at work. No! Fuck. That's brutal, brother. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm genuinely very sorry to hear that. Holy crap. Also, give me a second. I just need to do one thing really quick on my end. Rolls. And rolls for this person as well. There we go. I forgot to give roles to 2 people that joined our Discord recently. I've been meaning to do it for like a week now, but I kept forgetting to do so. I hope you place you work will let you stay home and rest. I hope that they give you like a little bit of compensation because that's hell.
Do you remember how to say, "The money arrived 10 days after I had remitted it"?
I know that the figures I ordered are probably gonna be like crap quality, but you know something? It's free, so fuck it. It's free, so fuck it. 送金してから10日で届きます。10日で届きました。
送金してから10日で届きました。
Yeah.
Let's hear you say, "I have been gone for a trip to Kyushu for 2 weeks."
Okay, 行ってきました。I think that's 行ってきました。So it's no, 2週間. Maybe we should clean up the T. I spelled it. Yes, please do. 2週間九州へ旅行に行ってきます。
2週間九州へ旅行に行っていました。
行ってました。Damn.
Do you remember how to say, "May I stop by at the bank first"?
Let's see. 先に銀行に寄ってもいいですか？
先に銀行に寄ってもいいですか？
I can't wait to tell you guys about my birthday last
What
year.
does it mean when
But
you
I'm gonna be
say,
telling you
郵
about
便
like,
局でもで
I'm
き
gonna
ま
be
す。
showing you pictures from it. I'm also gonna be showing you pictures from it. I'm gonna admit, my birthday last year was probably one of the best I've ever had, but it also had some pretty heavy, dark moments when I visited areas such as the Nagasaki Bomb Museum. That was like a very, very sobering experience, but I loved it all the same. 郵便局まで郵便局でもできます。You can do it at the post office too.
You can do it at the post office too. What's the meaning of,
航空便ですか？それなら1週間ぐらいです。
航空便ですか？それなら1週間ぐらいです。Which is by airmail. In that case, it will take, I think, no, it will take around 1 week.
airmail? If that's the case, it's about 1 week.
Yes,
What does it mean when you say,
the tea is
航空
gone.
便と EMS とどちらが早いですか？
Did you drink it off the floor? You better not have drank it off the floor. 航空便と EMS とどちらが早いですか? I think someone cleaned it up. Well, that's good at least. That would be by which is faster, EMS or airmail?
"Which is faster, airmail or EMS?" What's the meaning of,
何が必要ですか？
何が必要ですか? Give me a second. I need to drink more caffeine to like just get my head a little cleared up. Nani ga hitsuyou desu ka? Oh, hold on. I also want to do one last thing. Edit. Birthday calling in Discord. There we go. Nani ga hitsuyou desu ka? What do you need?
What do I need? Now try and say, they don't have the right size.
ちょうどいいサイズがありません. Yes, I caught myself before I could say no again.
ちょうどいいサイズがありません。
Let's see if you can say, could you please take me to the bank with you?
一緒にlet's see, 銀行まで一緒に連れて行ってくださいませんか?
銀行まで一緒に連れて行ってくださいませんか?
Holy shit, I actually got that right. 銀行まで一緒に連れて行ってくださいませんか? グローバルアリーナまで一緒に連れて行ってくださいませんか? 駅まで一緒に連れて行ってくださいませんか? Which is, could you take me to Global Arena? Could you take me to the station? Holy shit.
How do you say, I don't have even one large package?
大きい荷物を一つがありません。
大きい荷物は一つもありません。
大きい荷物は一つもありません。
Okay, now
Almost
try
there.
to say, yes, I know. The cake shop in the station front area is the best, you know.
はい、知ってます。駅前のケーキ屋さんはの方が一番ですよ。
ええ、知っています。駅前のケーキ屋さんが一番ですよ。
が一番ですよ。
Try to say, excuse me, but please put it in the box and wrap it.
VK Band, I've seen the VK Band man that retired and became an avocado farmer. No, but that sounds about right for like the high strangeness of the world. Honestly, there's a lot of weird things that happen in the world. I've borne witness to quite a bit of it myself. So I hear that and I'm like, yeah, that seems right. すみませんが、箱に入れて包んでください。
すみませんが、箱に入れて包んでください。
I still
How
got
do
in my
you
laundry
say,
today. I've already gone food
As a
shopping.
matter of fact, I want to give handmade chocolates to my friends, family, and others.
Who could that possibly be? I wonder. I'm considering, by the way, maybe doing like crab game later. But then again, I don't know how many of you can actually play the game crab game. Do I even have it installed? I do still have it installed. Crab Game is a game from back in 2021 that was essentially it's what is it? Squid Game. Yeah, it's Squid Game. Pretty much. Wow, they haven't done a new game since. I mean, they've been working on one since then, but it still hasn't come out. Carlson. Ooh. Sorry. Back to what I was doing. Okay, as a matter of fact, I want to give handmade chocolates to my friends, family, 友達や家族に、fuck. チョコをあげたいんです。God, I forgot the word for handmade.
友達や家族に手作りチョコをあげたいんです。
Yeah, tezukuri. So, it is tezukuri. そう、友達や家族に手作りチョコをあげたいんです。
Now try and say, since it has become cold, I want a warm coat and a pair of boots.
寒くなりましたから、暖かいコートとブーツが欲しいです。
寒くなりましたから暖かいコートとブーツが欲しいです。
Holy shit, I got it. I've been hearing Atatakai every so often in some of the, not stories, the songs I've been listening to. So, oh. Hold up a sec. I didn't get anything. Never mind. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Let's see.
Let's hear you say,
What time is it?
I have been gone for a
15
trip to Kyushu for 2 weeks.
We got 15 minutes. So it is 2週間から2週間九州へ旅行にの行っていました。
2週間九州へ旅行に行っていました。
Yes.
How do you say, I don't have even one large package?
Let's see. 大きい荷物を一つもありません。
大きい荷物は一つもありません。
Okay, now try to say, yes, I know. The cake shop in the station front area is the best, you know.
Let's see. はい、知ってます。駅前のケーキ屋さんが一番ですよ。
ええ、知っています。駅前のケーキ屋さんが一番ですよ。
I love, yeah.
How do you say, as a matter of fact, I want to give handmade chocolates to my friends, family, and others.
Okay. So, 友達や家族に手作りチョコをあげたいんです。
友達や家族に手作りチョコをあげたいんです。
Alright. There we go. And we're finished with that, with 13 minutes to spare. So we can start getting ready for people. If people want to start getting in the Discord general chat now, feel free to. I'm still waiting in the admin chat, but we're going to be taking a look at a few other things in the meantime. Just to, like, you know. Let's see. 郵便局とても暑い日に自転車で配達は何ですか？ How's your birthday been? My birthday's been okay so far. It's gonna be a very calm day. Hey, Asteroids, happy birthday! Thank you! Hey! You feel older? I mean, every second of every day, I feel a little bit older. But thank you, Asteroids! And thank you, Ravi. Thank you, everyone! We're gonna be doing, like, call-ins in a little bit, if people want to do them. Hold up. 配達するよ。命令した。So what is this saying? This is saying injunction. Wait. Fiat. What's a fiat? A behest. Okay, so post office. とても暑い. A lot of hot day. とても many hot days. No, very hot days. に自転車で配達するよ。So during hot days, I'm thinking that they're doing something with bikes. How are you, Asteroids? How have you been? Oh, good. I think there's a video with this. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't tell me that I can't watch the video. Let's see. Post office ordered delivery by bicycle on extremely hot day. Okay. I thought so. So on extremely hot days, they're doing deliveries by bike. Happy birthday, Halen. Thank you, Subham. Yay. It's still not letting me read it. I'm doing alright. Just working on some reviews. Ooh, what are you reviewing? Tell me. Oh, who's that? Give me a sec. Happy birthday to you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, Lei-san. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Vocab. Those types of reviews. I was confused for a second. I was like, reviews? Is he reviewing a game? Is he reviewing a book? What kind of review is he doing? Let's see, you have the same birthday as Yoko Shimomura. Yeah, I hear that a lot. Someone just sent me a message saying, you have the same birthday as Yoko Shimomura, who is the musician for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I hear that a lot. Tokyo で今年の夏、郵便局で働く男性が自転車で配達するように言われていたことが、言われていたことがわかりました。Wakarimashita is understand, yes. So this summer has been very hot. Enjoy your day. Thank you. How's the vocab coming? So basically in Tokyo, this year's summer has had a lot of hot summer days that the post office workers have had to work through, and they know this. Kono danse wa, this man, one of these men, we don't know his name yet, shigoto chu ni baiku de jiko o okoshita. Raise, set up right, pick up. Okay, so he's working from a bicycle during these hot days. Jitensha de haitatsu suru yo ni meresaremashita. So yeah, he's been working on delivering the mail from a bicycle during these hot days, which is actually very smart because on very hot days, and I say this as someone who has biked around Japan during its very hot season, that biking around is honestly a very good way of staying cool and in shape during the hot season. Tenki o ryosuru, which is utilization. Odenkyo ryosuru, using electricity. Dendo, ooh, that's a new word. Dendo. Electrical dendo ashisu. 何ですか?
Assist.
Oh, electrical assistance. Ski jitensha. So he's using an electrical assistance bicycle. It's going well. Feel like I'm looking up a lot less words than I used to, but I have a long way to go. I feel that. There's some words that like I'm able to get really well. Like denki here, I can get kind of well. A lot of the words here, I was able to understand. Yubinkoku, hataraku, dansei, male, working, post office, jitensha, bicycle. Haitatsu, though, that I did not know. Kotoshi, Natsu, and Tokyo, all I knew. but there's still tons of words that I'm not getting. Like Haitatsu. I didn't know Haitatsu until today. Let's see. De 8日間 Haitatsu shimashita. He's been working like this for the past 8 days. 気温が30 38度以上の日もありました。So the temperature for the days have not gone less than 38 degrees Celsius, which is pretty damn hot, everyone. If it's 38 degrees Celsius where you are, pray to God that you're gonna be alright. Because that's fucking hot. NHK が話を聞くと、この男性は NHK spoke, I believe, yes, to talk to someone. Yes, NHK spoke with the man. 説明が十分ではなくて、パワハラだと harassment in the workplace だと思ったと話していました。He doesn't think of it, I don't think he thinks of it as workplace harassment. Hi, Remy. Oh, not bad. Oh no, it's almost 7. That's fair. That's right, I forget that you're a few hours ahead. Sometimes I forget that. Let's see. Interview given, the man stated that the explanation was insufficient and that he felt it was considered power harassment. Ah. Okay, so he does feel it's power harassment. 日本郵便は、8月命令で花形が8日間 23 here wrote, that's not that bad. 8日間は長すぎ Okay, 長すぎ Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, my mouse froze for a second. 長すぎだと、no, 例えて、同じような命令をしないように、全部の郵便局に伝えました。Alright, let's see what this says, because there was a lot of this I did not get. Japan Post stated that while the order itself was not incorrect, the 8-day period was too long and instructed all post officers not to issue similar orders. Okay, good. That's a very good thing. Okay. Now then, let's see. Anyone in the... No one's in the general chat. If no one does any call-ins, that's okay. We'll just hop right into the, what is it? Into the lesson. You are. No. In the Discord, in the general VC, I need to specify that. I don't see I do mean that, but I don't see anyone in the general VC. Yes, the general VC. I mean the general VC. Hold on. I probably should have specified that. I don't speak much. Well, that's okay. You don't have to speak much. You can just say like a happy birthday or a brief message. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. That's all I want from people, is them to feel comfortable and feel happy. This is my way I really do appreciate all of you coming by here over the last year. And I want to hear from as many of you as I can. You all mean so much to me. Hold up. France. France. Louvre. Oh, Louvre. The Louvre. I don't speak much. Well, alright. Alright, it's 12:30. Let's see. Up. Alright, we got our first person. It's his Midnight Cat or a Melodic Cat. Kitty cat. Is my mic working? ちょっと待ってください。Shit, I don't think my mic is working. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, the microphone is wrong. There we go. There we go. The microphone was wrong. Yeah, my microphone output was wrong. So this is Midnight Cat. This is Midnight Cat, Melodic Cat, one of our head admins and mods. Say hi.
Hello. 안녕하세요.
How are you? How are you? How are you, Cat?
Alright. I just got my groceries, so
Shopping Cat.
yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
The Twitcast chat says hello.
Hello.
Oh god, I'm so. This is the one day of the year that I get really, really excited for. I know it's childish, but I don't care.
No, it's not. For me, my birthday is just another day. I'm to that point.
Ah, god. How's your day been so far? Have you been well?
Yeah. I got to sleep in because it's my day off from work, so.
That's fair, that's fair. Oh god, I wish I had another day off, but that's not until like Thanksgiving. But it's fine, it's fine. Ember was by yesterday to wish a happy birthday, so that was nice to see. God. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous at the same time. I've never done something like this. Part of me on the inside is screaming, run away, run away, run away. But the other part of me is screaming, no, stay, stay. Cat is so chill. And actually speaking, Cat is chill. Cat is a wonderful person. You can say, Ravi, it's okay. You can say whatever you want at your own pace.
I feel embarrassed that my
Your picture's so big.
Mystery Sasha.
It's fine. I definitely should shrink it though because it's so big.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find which one is the right one for that. Okay, so I'm in front. So my VTuber model's in front of it, so it has to be somewhere. God damn it! I have too many of these tabs that I just don't use. That I need to delete, but I'm just so lazy in getting rid of them. Yeah, there it is. There we go. My pace is no words. Jesus. There we go. That's much better. I'm thinking of doing like crab game in maybe like an hour or two to like go over to just have fun with people. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I've never played it, but I think I've like seen some gameplay of it.
It's essentially Squid Game, but free, and you don't have to die. I mean, you die in game, but that's different. Let's see. Doesn't look like many other people are going to be here, so I'm glad at least one person came. I'm really happy. Thank you, Kat.
Yeah, no problem.
You sound very tired.
No, I'm not.
God. Alright, I'm gonna start I think I'm gonna start pulling up some of the pictures for when I was in Japan last year. Do you want to stay for that, or do you want to like hop out if you're too nervous?
No, I can say. I
It's
was
okay,
gonna
Matthew.
joke and sing "Happy Birthday" to you in Korean.
Do
There
it!
is actually.
I want you.
Yeah. Oh. I'm nervous.
It's okay to be nervous.
생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑의 친구의 생일 축하합니다.
Arigato. It's the wrong language, but
Is there one in Japanese?
there might be. Let me look that up, actually. We'll use this page. Alright. You know, I'm gonna try and download Crab Game. Hell yeah. It's free. It doesn't take much space, and it's very honestly, it's a very easy to play game. Let me see. What was it? Oh yeah, Japanese. Why is that? I saw something pop up first that I was like, why is that the first thing that pops up? The first thing that popped up when I typed in Japanese massage, and I'm like, why is that here? Here it is. Hold on, I'll share it in I'll screen share it too. No, that's lurk bait I'm about to share. Let's see. There we go. Alright, here's the birthday song in Japanese.
嬉しいな今日は楽しいな今日は誕生日おめでとうお歌を歌いましょう
Interesting.
嬉しいな今日は楽しいな今日は誕生日
I can make out some of the different words, but it's so different from what it is in English.
Right.
Hold on. Because here, Ureshina is happy day today's a happy day.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I am very limited on my knowledge on Japanese, but I know Kyowa is today.
Yeah, so today's a happy day, today's a fun day, and then follows by happy birthday to you. Because Kanjoubi omedetou is literally just happy birthday to you. Now, I don't know what oto wa utai mashou is, though. Think what that is. Let's see. There you go. Oto. Is that right? Ota. Ta wa shou. Whoops. Ta wa. Come on. Ta wa umai mashou. Is that right? Why is it translating to Russian?
It's how I am when I'm I'm like going back and forth with English and Korean, I have it set to like my alt button. So when I'm like trying to go from English to like type in Korean, I'm like, oh yeah, I have to hit the alt button.
Yeah. All right. So, oh, hold up. Whoa. Let's sing a song that actually makes sense. Wait. To umaimashou. Yep. Because uta is song. Adding the o makes it proper. So oto wo a song. Umaimashou. Although I'm more used to umai being delicious. There it is. 嬉しいな、いや、嬉しいな、今日は、It's literally saying, what a happy day, what a fun day, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, let's sing a song. That's so different. I'm actually surprised by that, by how different that is. And someone wants to hear the Czech version, so let's see if we can find that. Let's see. Happy birthday lyrics in Czech. Years ago, I used to run a Facebook page that on Christmas and Easter and such, I would post Happy Easter and Merry Christmas in every single language. I would throw it to a translator, of course, but I would be trying to say it in like all these different languages, and I'm almost positive that it came out shit every single time. Oh, it's not actually singing. JP, wait. Oh, JP and VC and sing it. No, I don't. No, I don't talk. Oh my god, jump in voice and sing it. Oh my god. I can sing here. Sing it here. Sing it wherever. Alright, let's hear this person sing it. Chris, it's just chatting.
Ahoy!
Oh, just chatting, thank you.
Welcome back to
Hold on, I'm just setting something up. Game just chatting. Because I'm setting that up for right now, just because we're not doing language stuff right now.
Kids. My name is Courtney, and this month, the whole month of January, we're Hodně štěstí, zdraví.
There it is.
Hodně štěstí, milá Courtney.
Thank you, Chris.
Hodně štěstí, zdraví.
That sounds very calm.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like a lullaby in a way. The melody is still the same, but it's like, it's so pretty and calming. Alright, I'm just gonna start pulling up the pictures for... Give me a second. Pictures for the day. So on the day of the 19th of last year, is the birthday song in your language is so ass? Well, we'll have to look it up in a little bit now, won't we? Let's see. 10/19. Here's my journal. Where's the full screen? Is this already on full screen? No, it's on full screen. There it is. So, on the birthday, let's see. It was a good birthday. It started with the people that I was staying at an Airbnb with. Wow, my handwriting is shit. What the fuck did I do? Let's see. They made breakfast. The people that I was staying with made breakfast for me, and I found a cat at 7-Eleven because I wanted to go out. We wanted to go out of it. Before we left the Airbnb, there was this little shrine that was right next to it. So I stopped and prayed there for a little bit. It was small, and it was literally built into a mountain. Like, look at this. You had to climb stairs to get this. It was literally right next to the building, and you had to... What is... Oh, I should probably show it in the Discord, too. Hold up.
Oh, I'm watching the streams. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Yeah, it was literally, like, built into the mountain. So, let's see. After that, I carried... This is the worst part of the day for me. I spent a shit amount of time. I need to get Google Maps for this. Hold on. I'm getting Google Maps for this because I've got this whole thing is its own journey. What I did next is its own little journey. Okay. Open this, Don Quixote Nagasaki Station. Come on. I need to get the fucking... So, from the Airbnb, I've got to get to... I had to walk the suitcase I had from the Airbnb to a hostel that wound up being the correct hostel that I needed to go to. But I didn't know because nobody confirmed it because I thought it was the wrong... So I thought it was the wrong hostel. And this took like an hour or so of walking in the fucking Japanese heat. Let's see. Nagasaki Station. So, let's see. Where's the 7-Eleven that's near here? If I can find a 7-Eleven, I know exactly where it is. There's a 7-Eleven. Okay. 7-Eleven is here. So I went up here. Up, here. This is where I stayed. This building right here. It's a very nice building. Okay, so from here, I want to just... Directions. From here to here. To... Let's see, not Casablanca, Kasaguro? Nagasaki Station. I know where it is. I just need to figure out where from Nagasaki Station. It was not 12 minutes. Bullshit. It was more I walked this path. From here... Hotel New Nagasaki. It wasn't this one. Wasn't... Ah! Casanoda! That's what it was! Adsop. So, on paper, this says 18 minutes is the amount of time it should take to walk. Now, I want to add in something really quick. I was carrying a fucking big-ass suitcase. Not a big-ass suitcase, like a carrying case that I had bought. So I needed to go down the set of stairs here. What's going on? So I had to go down the set of stairs here, which was already steep in its own right. Carry it all the way to the 7-Eleven. By the time I got to 7-Eleven, I was drenched in sweat from the heat. So I had to sit down and drink and eat something. I then had to keep walking while sweating my ass off, passing by churches, the NHK building, as in the news that we read. All the way to this place called Casanoda. Now, no one confirmed with me that Casanoda is where I needed to be. So I wound up having to take my suitcase back downstairs, go outside, and wait for a train so that I could go from Casanova to Casablanca. Let's see, Casablanca Guest House, which was more by transit, which is not as bad as you think, because the way that it works here is that they operate by rail car, like the type you would see in a Ghibli movie, right? In total, this took like an hour and a half for me to get to where I thought I needed to be, which turned out to also be not where I needed to be. But that's going to be an explanation for later as to why that's not where I need to be. But after I dropped my stuff off there at Casablanca, the first place I went was the Nagasaki Bomb Museum. The Nagasaki National Peace Memorial Hall for atomic bomb victims. They built a memorial right at the epicenter where the bomb hit, where the bomb exploded in the air. So they even have like this monument that is about the size of how big the explosion was. It was mostly the side, like the blast, that did all the damage. Let's see, the hypocenter of the atomic bomb is approximately 250 meters from this point. And inside are like these glass pillars to represent all the victims that were lost. On each of these pillars is the names of every single one of the victims from the bombing. This hallway that we're in right now is called the Remembrance Hall. Here you silently mourn for the victims of the atomic bombing and make prayers of peace. The glass pillars are the 12 illuminated glass pillars in the Remembrance Hall, along with the registry itself at the far end, hold the names of all the victims of the atomic bombing. The upper section of the pillars form the outside walls of the skylight so that they form a line which points towards the place where the atomic bomb exploded. Illuminated forms symbolized calls for peace going out to the skies of the world. It's a very sobering place. Let's see, the registry itself, which was 9 meters in height, and and there are 27 shelves of it. Capacity itself, 9 books worth of victims. I now feel bad for you to have to walk that far. It's fine. I suffered, but you know what? At the end of the day, I had fun because I got to see more of the city. Let's see, the names of atomic bomb victims are kept here. In front of the shelf is a low table where people may lay flower arrangements or paper cranes in tribute to those who passed away. Funnily enough, I tried to fold the paper crane. I can't fold a paper crane, but there was a security guard there. What I can fold is origami frogs. So I spoke with the security guard in broken Japanese, and you had to use a translator at times. I asked if it would be okay, because I didn't know how to use, make a crane, if I could leave a frog instead. And he gave me permission. I wanted to ask because as an American, America's the one that dropped the bomb on there. I feel like it would be wrong to go there in a country where we cause this much damage and just leave something like that without permission. Does that make sense? Let's see. The outer structure is made of glass. And the steel-framed inner shelves open semi-automatically. The registry volumes are stored in boxes which maintain the pristine condition by keeping out ultraviolet light and moisture. The number of atomic bomb victims registered by Nagasaki City as of October 9, 2024, as you can see, this has changed over the years, is 198,785, recorded in 202 books. That is a lot of people. I know how to make a crane. I wish I could make a crane. I've tried. I can't do it. Details on the interior of the Remembrance Hall. The concrete of the walls of the Remembrance Hall were hand-pressed with cedar panels, giving the surface an uneven and varied texture. The cedar rings are meant to convey a sense of history and the passing of time. Please feel free to sit on the wood benches that line both sides of the hall and laying flowers in the Remembrance Hall. Any groups wishing to hold flower laying ceremonies inside the hall should contact our staff. They will explain the details of the procedure, inform you of the schedule for the day concerned. I also took a picture of this entire thing in Japanese because I wanted to take a look back at this later. But this is what it looks like from below. To look through the hypocenter. The hypocenter is covered by like water and glass and such, but you can still see through it. This was they had this area that taught you how to make origami cranes, and I tried following as best I could. I really did. But and in the end I got stuck around here. I got stuck around here or here. Let's see. The sculpted basin, which is 29 meters in diameter, is a monument to the great many people who desired water after experiencing the atomic bombing. The basin is positioned so that visitors may walk around it and relax their minds upon entering the hall grounds. This needs a bit of explanation. So, let's see. The reason why victims needed water is because the atomic bomb kind of just dried everyone out. For those that were heavily affected by the bomb and survived, and I mean they did not survive for long, like they were heavily burnt inside and out. They were dire thirsty for water, but they could not drink water. If they drank water, they would die. I don't know the exact science behind why. There is some reason that when they drank water, they died. It could have been like the water was heavily irradiated. It could have been like their insides were so compromised that the water just caused shock. But something about the water when they drank it killed them. You would find there were bodies literally piled up in rivers of people desperate to get water, not knowing it would kill them. I saw pictures of it. It was horrifying. I was like looking at hell. Hearing about some of these stories, reading some of these stories, I was like, this feels like a look into what hell is like. With how just absolutely terrifying this is. The two walls of glass that protrude from the water are extensions of the glass columns of the Remembrance Hall in the lower area. They point to the direction of the atomic bomb hypocenter. This was in remembrance of some of the people, some of the children and people that were lost in the bombing. I believe this is a god. And these are like children victims holding doves to represent peace. And this inside is a symbol of like a bunch of most of the cranes that have been folded for this over the years. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Here's even more of them. There's even one. This one was wild. This is one made of metal. It's made out of biograded metal of some kind. I wish I could fold a frog out of this stuff. Look at this. I want to fold a frog out of this stuff. I have folded a frog out of different things. I pulled it out of wrappers. I pulled it out of like pieces of paper. I pulled it out of cardboard. I pulled it out of the top thing from a instant ramen cup. Yes, I folded that into a fucking paper frog. I want to fold metal into that. This is when I finally reached the museum. Like the museum itself. Let's see, I'm checking my note really quick. Let's see, Atomic Bomb Museum. Yeah, okay, so the next part is that I went to the Atomic Bomb Museum. A string of 1,000 cranes donated by Mr. Manaori-san, a Dutch paper folding artist, on August 10, 2010. A string of 1,000 cranes is created by using a piece of paper of 15 centimeters wide and 150 long. Jesus. I had to leave for a while. What did I miss? You just missed me talking about one of the parts of the atomic bomb museum in Nagasaki. So this entire chain is to represent over the years. 1965. Look how long the chain. 1,000 cranes lined along the wall like this.
1,000 cranes.
Starting from back then all the way up to... Well, of course, you can see that by now the cranes end, but that's still like a shit ton of cranes.
1,000 cranes.
Yep. Ah, here's one of the artifacts. One of the first artifacts that I found was a wall clock found near a house in near Sano Shinto Shrine in Sakamoto Machi, about 800 meters from the hypocenter. The clock was shattered by the blast, and its hand stopped at 11:02, the moment of the explosion. This is a sign of what's to come. You can see that the entire face is damaged. Pieces of it are missing, and the hands are stuck. The Nagasaki must be the last place exposed to the atomic bomb. I only see a map, I'm afraid. Oh! Right. Hold on. I forgot to pull back on the thing. Let me go back so that you guys can see. So this is the... Yeah. From here, we went to the bomb museum. This is what the hypocenter looks like. Top of the hypocenter. The insides of the hypocenter, the glass pillars I was talking about. Thank you, Heath. Thank you, Heath, for telling me that. What I had said about what I had been reading earlier. This is to take a look at from the hypocenter. The hypocenter is literally where the bomb went off, but it was higher up in the air. This is about the cranes. Sculpted basin, which is about the hypocenter. Here is a statue with the god and the children. All the cranes. The more cranes that have been collected over the years. The metal crane that I want to make a metal frog of. And this is when we start entering the museum itself. The 1,000 cranes. This whole thing is one piece of paper. Just 1,000 paper cranes lined up.
1,000 cranes.
Here's the wall clock. You can see that parts of it are missing. The face is damaged. The hands are stopped at 11:02. It's a sign of like when everything started. Nagasaki must be the last place exposed to an atomic bomb. And it says this in many different languages, including Korean, Japanese. I think one of these might be Spanish too, but it's hard to tell. These are sites from old Nagasaki. Pictures from old Nagasaki before the bomb fell. Look at these look at these bikes. It's so weird. Shiroyama Primary School. Look, it even says it in Korean. Middle school. This is the front. This is in front of Nagasaki Station at the time. Nagasaki before the bombing. Right. That's exactly what this is. This is Nagasaki. Wait. Okay, so this is Nagasaki before the bombing. This is what the city looked like years before, like in the years before the bombing happened. I'm pretty sure there are factories, a lot of factories, really. The hypocenter is where the bomb fell, so right here is where everything went to shit. Wall remnants from Fuchi Primary School. Let's see, so remnant of wood from Fuchi Primary School, about 1.2 kilometers from the hypocenter. The wooden parts were carbonated by the ferocious blast. So basically, these are, carbonized. These are wood, but because of the blast, it's like solidified harder than it ever was before. From Fuchi Primary School. Even have it in Korean, Chinese, and Japanese. This is a water tower that they found, that they managed to move down here. Look how torn up and like mangled it is. The water tank from Keiho Middle School. Water tank with contoured legs from Keiho Middle School. Site of present-day Nagasaki Nishi High School, about 800 meters from the hypocenter. The ruins of Urakami Cathedral. Now this is interesting. A lot of this cathedral managed to stay standing. The Urakami district of Nagasaki was one of Christian missionary work from the latter part of the 16th century. The people of Urakami suffered persecution constantly from 1587, when Christianity was outlawed, until 1873. The ban was finally lifted. Over the course of 20 years, these faithful people built a church, laying one brick upon another. Their labors were rewarded in 1914 with the completion of the grandest church in East Asia. The church's twin 26-meter-high spires were completed in 1925, but the explosion of the atomic bomb blew the spires down and reduced the church to a hollow shell of rubble. You can actually see, like, I believe this is in Braille. Yeah, I think this is in Braille. These are some of the melted rosaries. So rosaries that was found in the ashes of a house exposed to the atomic bomb around 600 meters from the hypocenter. This was probably around the district where all the Christian stuff was. The last rosary beads melted like a taffy as a result of the ferocious heat. At the time of the explosion, the donator's mother was working in the house of a relative beside Urakami Cathedral. Searching for her mother the following day, she found the rosary in the ashes of the relative's house. Her mother had died at Urakami Cathedral. She treasured the rosary for many years as a memento of her mother before donating it to Nagasaki City in the 40th anniversary of the atomic bombing. Donated by Misaki Ide. Look at that. What's kind of incredible is that the Jesuses are still mostly intact. But the entire thing is just warped and melted together. More scaffolding, more ruins. All of these were just ruins that were just from different buildings. The spiral staircase from Mitsubishi Nagasaki Steelworks office building. Part of the spiral staircase attached to the west wall of Mitsubishi Nagasaki Steelworks office building in Morimachi, about 1.1 kilometers south of the hypocenter. And this is the front of the cathedral. This is the front of the cathedral that one of these statues, I believe, had their head blown off. but the front of the cathedral mostly remained intact. You could see some of the damage. This statue had its head blown off. This statue lost an arm. I don't know what happened, only that there was a bright light, then everything was destroyed. You're gonna see you hear a lot of that. Doshita no kawakaran. Doshita no kawakaran. Tada, higato, hikari, tada, taraketa. Sore de, owatta. Owatta. Siding of the Iron Bridge. Bent out of shape from blast, this siding was part of the iron bridge of steel cars over the Shimo no Kawa River. No, wait, hold on. This would just be the Shimo River. The Shimonokawa is literally just Shimonokawa River. It's literally just Shimono River. I'm kind of annoyed by, like, the fact that we translate some of this stuff as, like, oh yeah, we include Kawa because it's, like, part of the name. No, Kawa literally means river. It's literally just Shimo's River. About 240 meters south of the Hypocenter. This is the part of the siding. All of this is part of it. Angle from Angle Iron. Let's see. Parts of the framework supporting number 2 factory building in Mitsubishi Nagasaki Steelworks, about 100 meters from the Hypocenter, is bent out of shape by the blast at up to 200 meters per second. Wait, I think... Oh, okay, yeah, no, this is part of the Mitsubishi stuff. And this is what the church looked like. This. Right here. This is the part that's, like, taken down and rebuilt. Here is a statue. Here is a head statue. The head of a statue that we'll be looking at in a little bit. The wall of Urakami Cathedral after the atomic bombing. One of the largest Catholic churches in East Asia at the time, Urakami Cathedral was located only some 500 meters northeast of the Hypocenter and suffered almost complete destruction by the atomic bomb. This is a reproduction of part of the wall that remained standing. On the southern side of the ruins. Indicated by the arrow. So, these statues were blackened by the heat rays and fires, and the stone pillars were pushed out of alignment. The red arrow of the photograph indicates the part of the wall reproduced here, while the black arrow indicates the part relocated to Peace Park near the Hypocenter monolith and is still standing. Okay, so this video right here is about like the bomb itself, what it would look like when the bomb was going off. The radius is like the radius of like the radiation. Now here, the circles with the radius of the radiation and damage. Here is a look at the time for it. Okay, so now it's going to be starting again in a few seconds. Here, this is what it looked like at the start. You could see like greenery and everything. The greenery of the mountains and everything. Everything was fine. Everything was at peace. There. That flash was the bomb. So you can see right here is where like the blast was. The raw force of the heat. Oh, hold on. We can actually read a little bit. Is there a way for me to zoom in a little more? At the moment of the explosion, the fireball, which developed in midair, exceeded several million degrees Celsius. It was sudden. It was as if suddenly another sun had appeared. The heat rays released from the fireball comprised of, according to temperature, ultraviolet rays, visible rays, and infrared rays. The raw force of the heat rays emitted simultaneously can only be verified by the shadows literally burnt into objects. Like, you can find shadows of people, shadows of ladders, of literally everything. Just burns developed in burns developed something at the time. At the openings in about 4 months' time, leaving burn scars. Alloys? The front end of the blast caused by the explosion traveled that much more. It reached a distance of 30.7 kilometers from the explosion point in about 10 seconds. And approximately 11 kilometers in about 30 seconds. Jesus. Once the shockwave subsided, the wind flowed back in the opposite direction toward the hypocenter, resulting in all the dust. Sucked in dust and debris around formed the atomic cloud. The whole city was burning. At the hypocenter area, firefighting facilities were destroyed, the water supply stopped, and the damage from fires began to grow, which is why you can see like the city is pretty much burning. Fires ignited by the heat rays and secondary fires resulting from the destruction of buildings. The blast grew larger. A total of approximately 6.7 square kilometers was reduced to ashes by the fire and bomb blasts. Approximately 67 towns, including Matsuyama-machi and Yamazato-machi, continued to burn until the next morning. The explosion released and radiation was released. This consisted of neutron rays and accompanying gamma rays. After the beta rays and the gamma rays from the products of nuclear fission generated by the plutonium continued to be released. The death rate is unshielded outdoor areas was with a radius of 1,050 meters from the hypocenter was 100%. So if you were within this area right here, you're dead. You're gone. There's no saving you. Radiation released within 1 minute of the explosion is called initial radiation. Alpha rays and beta rays, which have a low rate of transmission for the most part, cannot reach gamma rays and neutron rays. let's see, inflicted serious damages not only to humans but also affected the growth of vegetables. In Nishiyama district, there was a concentrated downpour of radioactive rainwater. Radioactive fission products. Let's see, radiation can be felt by the five senses that cannot be felt by the five senses at all. The tragedy of radiation brought about by the atomic bomb has not been completely solved even to this day. At this point, I was choking up quite a bit watching a lot of this. This is a replica of what the bomb was in size. It's massive, but not as big as like what we have now. Time will not erase the scars caused by the A-bomb. Chad, I'm gonna be real for a second. I used to make we've made jokes in the past about the atomic bomb time and time again. And how, like, oh, it's just the way to solve all the problems. The truth is, it's horrifying. It's scary as fuck. I've never been more mortified by some of the shit that I've seen than at this museum. Scorched stones from a garden. Shadows of a clothes rod from a scorched wooden wall. You can see the wood rod shadow right there. Wooden wall from a house about 2 kilometers north of the hypocenter exposed directly to the flash. Heat rays scorched the wood, leaving the white shadow of a clothes rod. Let's see. You can still see it here. The shadow, I mean. This white part is the shadow. The clay that was hardened. There's clay that became hardened into rock. Glass that became melted together. A schoolgirl's lunchbox. I think a bomb will kill us all. Don't think like that. But don't cheer for the atomic bomb. This is a memento of Satoko Tsutsumi. Tsutsumi-san. Oyasumi nasai. 14 years old at the time of the bombing, who was exposed to the atomic bomb explosion in Iwakawa Machi. Not far away from that. Don't play. I know. Who was exposed, let's see, about 700 meters from the hypocenter. The rice in the lunchbox was charred by the fires after the bombing. Satoko's name and her class number are written on the bottom of the smaller lunchbox. Right here. You can vaguely see it. You can see the ko here. And you can see some of the class writing, but that's all rice. Buddhist robes from the time. A Buddhist priest was exposed to the heat rays from behind at Michino's railroad station, about 3.5 kilometers north of the hypocenter. The heat rays and blasts burned and tore holes in the fabric of his robe. Dark colors absorb heat better than light colors, and so burns much more easily. Which is true, by the way. If you're ever going out and wondering why if you're wearing dark clothes and you go outside and wondering, why the fuck am I so hot? Guarantee you, it's because it's you're wearing dark clothes because it's absorbing the heat. Or if you're wondering why a dark car is so hot compared to a white car when you get into it after it's been in the sun all day, it's because it's been absorbing the heat. Murakami, Nagasaki Medical College. Here we are. So here's the hypocenter. This is like the damage. This is like the damage and kill zone. It just kept spreading outwards more and more. Work clothing and cap. A worker is wearing this this outfit where clothing was exposed when to the atomic bomb in Mitsubishi Nagasaki Steelworks, about 1.2 kilometers from the hypocenter. The parts were exposed directly to the heat. Rays are charred black. And this is a military uniform. Blood-stained drill uniform. These are mementos of Mr. Sujino Yutaka-san, who died in March 1982, who was exposed to atomic bombing while conducting military drills at the former Nagasaki Normal School in Iengo, presente Bunkyo Machi, about 1.6 kilometers from the hypocenter. Mr. Sujino managed to survive, but his 6 family members died instantly in their home in Matsuyama Machi near the hypocenter. Mr. Sujino later wrote the words, "Never forget 11 o'clock, August 9th, 1945 on the lining of the jacket." For those of you that know Full Metal Alchemist, you will think that this is a bit similar to a very memorable Full Metal Alchemist line. Don't forget, October something. That day in particular is when they burnt down the house in what is it? In their story. The lines are eerily similar, so I believe there is some kind of connection, but I can't guarantee it. Let's take a look at the clothes. Yeah, you can see there's some of the blood. Here's some. Clothes are just torn. And that's the damage that it did to his body. Here is another destroyed clock that, once again, is at 11:02. Angle from the iron from a factory. A picture of the shifted railroad, of the shifted steel car bridge. Here is a very iconic image. Only one of the gate pillars remained standing at Sano Shinto Shrine. Now, I saw this, and ironically, this came up earlier this year when Assassin's Creed Shadows was being announced, because they were going to release a figure of one of the characters sitting on a broken torii gate like this. So, of course, that sparked outrage because the one-legged torii gate is seen in Japan as a symbol of the atomic bomb. So knowing that they wanted to make it into some kind of collectible infuriated people. Perhaps due to shielding from the stone banister to the right, only the pillar close to the hypocenter was toppled by the blast. The other pillar remains upright to this day. In Articulo Mortis, Poems of the Atomic Bombing. August 9th, the day of the Nagasaki atomic bombing. I tried to reach home, but I did not arrive until the dead of night. Are they there? Under the debris. Under the debris. Under the light of the moon. The following day I found myself seriously injured. Wife and the corpses of my 2 children at the roadside. My wife told me about the death of the children, 1 and 4 years old. Knowing only recently how to smile, the baby smiles dying at her mother's breast. Left on the ground for lack of shelter, the children attract swarms of flies. Sucking a stick on the brink of death, he says this is good. This is a piece of sugarcane. My oldest son, 7th grader, dies in the air raid shelter under the morning sun. I set out in search of my son's last earthly drink. Creeping to his mother's side, he smiles and draws his last breath. His last night of earthly form, he lies with his mother, the moonlight touching his face, the moonlight finds them dead. 2 outside and 1 inside the shelter. On August 11th, I gathered wood to cremate my children. A dragonfly stops for an instant on the corpses of 3 siblings. The fire rages and engulfs 2 children, pressing up beside their older brother. I collected the ashes early in the next morning. The morning mist washed over the ashes of the 3 siblings side by side. How lamentable, the ashes like flower petals of a 7-month-old infant. My wife died on August 13th at the age of 36. The tomato in my kimono sleeve is for Hiro-chan, says my wife, as she draws her last breath. What that means, by the way, is she's taking that tomato to the afterlife with her. She's bringing it to her child. I cremated my wife on August 15th, the day that Japan announced its surrender. After losing everything, I stand holding 4 atomic bomb death certificates. Arousing myself from the summer grass, I stoke the fire, cremating my wife. The words of surrender mingle with the flames of my wife's funeral pyre. I think humans have died and come back. That's fair. Here is something from, I believe, a steelworks factory. I believe this is a cauldron, yeah. No, this is a cauldron for emergency cooking. More items from, like, bomb. Here are some, like, quotes from the time. Let's see. Desperately thirsty. What on earth has happened? Said my mother. Sorewa nan desu ka? Holding her baby tight in her arms. It is the end of the world? Is it the end of the world? We knelt in the air raid shelter, praying to God with all our hearts. Injured people came into the shelter, one after another, muttering, "Urukami is a sea of fire." What was going to become of us? Since the shelter was bad for the baby, we departed for the house of an acquaintance in Mikumigochi. But when we arrived in Mikumigochi, we found that the house in the valley had also been destroyed. Where could we find a house in which my mother and her newborn baby could rest? Large groups of people were huddling together, trembling in the shade of the mountain. In other places, desperately thirsty, I went to draw water and found an oil-like substance floating all over. People told me that the oil had rained down from the sky, but I wanted a drink so badly that I gulped the water down just as it was. 9 years old. This was a 9-year-old at the time of the bombing. My sister was trapped under a fallen house. My 2-year-old sister was crying hysterically. Oh God, I remember this. Oh God. This story is really not for the faint of heart. So I'm giving a disclaimer right now. This is a very fucked up story. I know everything I've been talking about is very fucked up, but this one in particular is extremely bad. My 2-year-old sister was crying hysterically, trapped under the fallen house. The beam was so heavy, the sailors tried to lift it, but went away saying, "It's no use." Suddenly, I saw someone running towards us. It was a woman. She was naked and her body was purple. "Mother! Okasan!" Now, we thought everything would be alright. Our neighbors tried to lift the beam, but it did not budge. "Muzakashi, it's impossible," he said. "There's just no helping it." He bowed deeply in apology and went away. The fires were approaching quickly. Mother's face went pale. She looked down and my sister peered up with fear-stricken eyes. Mother scanned the beam again, then slid her shoulder under it, and heaved up with all the strength in her body. The beam rose with a crack and my sister's legs came free. But my mother sank, exhausted to the ground. She had been out in the field picking eggplants for lunch when the bomb exploded. Her hair was red and frizzled. Her skin was burned and festering all over her body. The skin had ripped right off the shoulder that she had applied to the beam. The muscles was visible. Blood was streaming out. She soon began to writhe in agony, and she died that night. I'm actually tearing up from that because of how fucking sad that is. Let's see if we can rotate this. A painting of Kyo no Arashi, Storm over Nagasaki. So the painter was exposed to this at the Nagasaki Fortress headquarters and committed to rescue activities. After the war, he became a junior high school teacher in his hometown and started drawing what he had seen in the Hypocenter area. The painting role, Kyo no Arashi, Storm over Nagasaki, was drawn then. It's so sad, man. School ground where my mother was cremated. I am now a 4th grade pupil at Yamazato Primary School. School ground has been cleared. None of my friends know that so many children were cremated here. I sometimes recall that day. I squat down on the spot where my mother was cremated and touch the ground. When I scratch it with a bamboo stick, chips of black charcoal appear, and I can see my mother's face floating faintly in the soil. A 5-year-old from the time of the bombing. No child should have to see this. No child should experience this. If someone ever genuinely calls for the atomic bomb, citing it's the only way to end the problem, they don't know. They don't know what's waiting on the other side of that. The horrors, the despair, the death. We think it was the only way. And maybe it was. But all this death, all this suffering, was it worth it? I was to receive treatment as an atomic bomb patient. I felt as though I had been branded with a fearful stigma, a stigma that would not come off no matter how hard I tried to remove it. No basic method of treatment had been found for atomic bomb disease. The atomic bomb survivors were deeply and tragically convinced that no amount of treatment would ever provide a cure. Designation as a sufferer of the atomic bomb disease brought that conviction to the surface as a burning stigma. As soon as the stigma was branded, we began to live under a whole new set of values. Abandoning ourselves to a life of hopeless solitude until death. This is a world that shuts out all the joy, hope of an ordinary human existence. A world of despair and isolation painted over in black. Concentric death circles. I want to read all of these because I feel we owe it to the people to at least hear their stories. Hey Zos! It's my birthday today. Right now we're actually taking a look at some of the pictures from when I was in Nagasaki last year. On my birthday when I was in Nagasaki, I went to the Nagasaki Bomb Museum. So right now we're reading some of the writings that were there. So, concentric circles of death, concentric circles of the devil. I found myself mumbling these words. I drew a mental map of the city of Nagasaki. Death seemed literally to be fanning out in concentric circles with each passing day. Today, people living in houses up to that point died. Seeing this, I'd be correct to assume that the people living another 100 meters up the hillside would die the following day. So basically, what this is talking about is the ripple of radiation. The radiation kind of rippled outwards like a circle. So it started off with the normal circle, but the further out you were, the less radiation you were hit with until it was killing people. It was killing people off in like batches. The immediate circle, instant death. The circle outside that circle, a bit slower. Outside that, a bit slower, and so on and so on. A large number of Christians in Japan were killed, I believe. Yes, there were. That would be the martyrs, which you will be seeing stuff like that tomorrow because I stumbled upon that monument on Sunday. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. That was my father. I just need to take that so that I could talk with him because he wants to come by later. Yeah, I mean, the bombing. I mean, a lot of people. No, I know. I know I was muted. That was a call from my father because today's my birthday. He wants to stop by. My parents are divorced, so they want to just, he wants to see me. About over 100. It's definitely possible that Christians were killed during the bombing. When you think about the fact that 190,000 people died from the bombing. Let's see. The ripples of death that expanded from the hyposphere soon began to consume people who had suffered only mild injuries or who seemed to have escaped unharmed. This is the long way before the circle of death reaches the hospital. There's still a long way. Living every day in trepidation about the expanding circle, I gathered people together and tugged at their hair. Are you losing any hair? I asked. The head nurse and all the nurses and patients shook their heads, showing an expression that revealed neither anxiety nor freedom for anxiety. We were all suffering from the same degree of feeling sickness. Our bodies were weakened by fatigue and diarrhea. Let me see, how many other stories? Okay, so we're almost out of the museum. Also, remember all the people who didn't die immediately but had their lifespan significantly reduced. Yes, I'm aware. But there's also the people that died because they didn't know. Because they didn't know things. They didn't know that drinking water would kill them. They didn't know that the radiation was killing them. If you ever want to know what hell is like, this is hell. This is hell. There's no other way to describe how this seems, how this sounds, how it's written, how it's portrayed, the pictures, the videos, everything. It's the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. And I think that's why I'm not afraid of a lot of things anymore. Is because when I saw this, I felt like a lot of my fear left my body. At the age of 40, I suddenly found myself without a family. That morning, they saw me off with smiles when I left for work, but now I was alone in the middle age. There were no words to describe the grief. Every day until the first anniversary of the bombing, I sat in front of the pod containing the ashes of my eldest daughter, 9 years old, grieving over the fact that I had survived. I could not even look at newspapers or magazines, nor could I bear to go outside, because it had made me so sad to see the children the same age as my own departed but unforgettable children. I lived day after day simply shedding tears and wondering when and how to commit suicide. The memories of that time are still etched into my memory. A man, 39 years old, at the time of the bombing. Testimony written in 1985. The Stillness of Death. This, I believe, is the last story. Branch 14 of the Fukuoka Prisoners of War Camp was located in Saiwamachi, only 1,650 meters from the hypocenter. Dutch, Indonesian, Australian, British, and other foreign prisoners were interned there and forced to work at the Mitsubishi Nagasaki shipyard. The following testimony of Dutch prisoner of war Jurgen R. Onken. It was about noon, August 9th. The prison guard shouted, "Jasumi!" to us prisoners. That meant 10 minutes of rest in the sunshine between the barracks. A single plane in the blue sky caught our attention. Then an intense light appeared stronger than sunlight with the fiercest of fire. The fiercest of fire, a great explosion followed, and then darkness. Darker than night. Breathing became difficult. The unbelievable sound of collapsing buildings and the stillness of splitting beams filled the air. Then silence. The stillness of death. We were buried alive under Nagasaki's ruins, like a destroyed ant's nest. First one I found was Willie Alders, sitting on a small wall. "Willie, Willie, away from here, I said as I touched his shoulder. I cannot. Look here, he answered and showed me his stomach. It was one bloody wound. He covered it with both hands again, bent his head down and said nothing more. I ran for help. Somewhere else I saw his brother, our camp leader. He was motionless and pale. His head was wedged between two beams on which some wreckage was piled. Others who freed themselves were already at Willie's side and carried him away. We can't forget. We must never forget. The war between Japan and the China-Pacific War. This was something I actually took a picture of for myself. Japan was engaged in war constantly for 15 years. Japan and China have not in the past gotten along that well. In fact, Japan has occupied China quite a few times, which is its own right very impressive because Japan's a giant country. Which ended in 1945. The prolongation of the war with China caused the enforcement of a controlled economy and government domination of Japan. Its policy of southern expansion, meanwhile, brought Japan into confrontation with America, Britain, France, and the Netherlands, and led to the hardships of the Pacific War. The people of the other Asian nations were dragged into the conflict and victimized in various ways. Now this is what the world looks like right now, based on the amount of bombs in the world. The UK has like 225. The US, 5,044. Russia, 5,580. China, 500. All these other countries across the world is the state of Israel, Pakistan, India, North Korea. All these other countries, I believe, had bombs in the past. Stockpiles of bombs. The NPT, Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, reserves the terms nuclear weapons state for the US, UK, Russia, France, and China. Although NPT non-member countries, India and Pakistan, conducted nuclear tests in 1974, 1998, and 1996, respectively, and declared their possession of nuclear weapons, Israel has not made a related declaration, but it is thought to be an actual nuclear state, already possessing nuclear weapons, not surprising in the least. The Democratic People's Republic of Korea, North Korea, announced a nuclear test in 2008. And this is what's like an illustration, I believe. Do I have a picture illustrating with this? More than 2,000 nuclear tests have been conducted since 1945, and these have led to problems in the form of damage to the ecosystem. All nuclear weapons are deployed on the assumption they may be used, and the risk of their use emerges every time a conflict breaks out in the world. Moreover, nuclear weapons are not exempt from accidents, inevitable and complex technological systems. A variety of accidents, from mishaps in factories to mistaken launchings, have in fact already occurred. These are what the atomic bombs look like. By the way, the crab game I said, that may have to wait until later in the week. I wanted to do it today. It might have to be next weekend, because my father's coming over in about an hour and 10 minutes. So I have to go see, so I'll have to be staying with him for a little bit. These are different spots where the atomic bombs were being made. Victims of the developed. Oh no, these are like for victims. This is in Hiroshima. This we've actually seen quite a few times through the news website. This building is in ruins in Hiroshima. And now we're finally outside at Peace Park. People at peace. I wish I could read more of that, but it's hard to. Never forget, 1945, August 9th at 11:02. All right. Enough of the heavy shit. We're moving out of the heaviness that is the atomic bombing. Not during the week, I will be busy. Then we'll do it in the weekend. I'll do it on the weekend. I'll do it next weekend. I promise. So, let me get my journal really quick. Went to the Atomic Bomb Museum. I cried there, and I went to the Peace Park. Let's see, I got ramen for lunch. Okay, so at this point, I was making my way to a mall to get some lunch. I found this Happy Science Museum, this Happy Science place that I like that it says Happy Science. I don't know. And I saw a poster for I believe this is a Voltron movie. Volutora. Let's see. Volutes V. This is a tokusatsu movie that was airing at the time. So after I had lunch, I went on a Ferris wheel. You remember the Ferris wheel if you remember the Ferris wheel I showed yesterday, this is that same Ferris wheel. And I got a look at the city. This is what Nagasaki looks like today. This is the beautiful city of Nagasaki that rolls into the hills. Is it not beautiful?
Come on, rotate. I'm in a Ferris wheel on my birthday in a country I'm not native to. After visiting the Nagasaki Atomic Bomb Museum, and I get such a beautiful view all to myself.
That I get to share with you all. Chat, this was my favorite. This year, 2024 was definitely my favorite birthday that I've had. It's so beautiful. Nagasaki wa totemo kirei desu. Nagasaki wa totemo kirei desu yo. Nagasaki wa daisuki desu. この町は住んでたい。この町へ住んでいたいです。Hi, Yuta. Hello, how are you today? Welcome to the stream. Right now, we're looking at pictures from when I was in Japan last year. Well, hello. Hello, Oleg. How are you today? Let's see. Hold on a second. Yes, you're both first-time chatters. Welcome, the both of you. Are you both well? Give me a sec. And one more tab I can't pull up. There it is. Here's a look. I couldn't get a look at this until I was higher up, but this is on the other side of the mall that I was at. And this is what like the roof of the mall looked like. Kirei. I love. If you're wishing me happy birthday, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You can see graveyards here. Oh, is the throwing system not working? Hold on, I'll trigger it. Hmm. Oh. I think I might have frozen. Hold on a second, cat. I'll restart it. I'll restart it. Task manager. I agree with Oleg. Wish you a good celebration, man. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. I hope you both have a wonderful day. I really do. I love this country. You can even see like a graveyard. I've never seen a graveyard this massive for like any other town that I've been in Japan. I believe that there's probably victims of the bombing here in this graveyard. Look at this. So you can see the station area is over here. I believe this is at around the apex of the Ferris wheel. There's more graveyards here. I just love how this city looks. It goes on for miles and miles and miles. Okay. There we go. Come visit us in Kazakhstan sometime. We'll take some photos. I would love to. I want to go back to Japan to teach English, but I would love to visit more countries. Like, I want to visit South Korea. I want to go to, like, Vietnam. I'd love to go to Kazakhstan as well. It's a beautiful world we live in. But I want to see how beautiful it really is. I'm a bit of a pessimist a lot of times. But when I look at the beauty like this, all that pessimism disappears. And it's just inspired. I become more inspired than anything else. I took so many pictures of this. I think... No, that's not Stadium City, but we'll be getting there soon. Over this way is towards the Atomic Bomb Museum. Right now, we're on the descent. Here we are. Okay, so after I left the Ferris wheel, let's see, I moved to, what is it? Nagasaki Stadium City. Nagasaki Stadium City was a brand new stadium that had recently opened up in Nagasaki, and they were doing a brand new grand opening for it. Let's see. First wheel walked. So, Peace Stadium is what it's called. There's the Happiness area, the Stadium City North, Stadium City South, Stadium City Hotel. Welcome. SoftBank Hawks. The home team for the baseball team is the SoftBank Hawks. Now, here isn't something interesting. You can walk in here. You can just walk in here and watch. I know that you can sometimes pay. In some places you pay for seating, but here you can just come in and watch the games as they happen. It's incredible. There was also a pop-up shop for, much to my surprise, the Garden of Banban. And a Minecraft pop-up shop with it, but I didn't take pictures of the Minecraft pop-up shop. Now, for those of you who have been here many times, you'll know that we read from NHK quite frequently. So I passed by the NHK Nagasaki station, so I want to take a picture of it. Here is the station. I walked all the way back to the station at this point. And I bought a Pokeball while I was here. Let's see. I bought a Pokeball and some cards here at the Pokemon Center. There was a Pikachu plush, And inside here, you can see a little mascot and an Ampharos for Kamome Studio on air. I don't believe that the studio was on air. Okay, so we're gonna jump a little bit. So from here, I had to move my stuff. From here, I was a bit wrong on the timing of when I was moving my stuff. I moved my stuff to the Casablanca right after this, when I made my way back. And then, from there, I made my way back to the arcade that I was at before. From there, I played Fate Grand Order Arcade. And I took pictures from the event from Fate Grand Order's arcade game. I don't know what all this says. My... Be ready. Basically, events that took place in the game are a lot different from they are in like FGO or in FGO base game. For example, Proto Merlin here is not supposed to be here normally. In the base game, she's not here. And Okada Izo here, a Japanese swordsman, is not here during Camelot, which this isn't even Camelot. While I was out exploring, I encountered, let's see. Okay, by now, I was going to the bar. I was going to the bar. Let's see. Played arcade after... Let's see. After fries. After tries. God, how drunk was I when I wrote this? I got new cards for Fate Grand Order and had ramen and fried rice for dinner. I had ice cream as well as, let's see, and went to an anime bar. Very nice looking woman in maid cosplay were running it. And I sang karaoke and drank. I was saved by John on my way back from the bar. And I made a friend at the bar named Masa. Masa! God, I forgot about Masa. I hope he's doing okay. I hope Masa's well. God, Masa. So here's some pictures from the bar. This is going inside to the bar. Some blurry pictures. By now, I definitely had a few drinks. I took a picture of myself drinking. Here's some more figures. It was a really cool bar. Look at this! Anya and Bond, I love this! Kaiju 8, Kaiju Hachigo. These are Hololive girls. In fact, I bought something like this for my best friend earlier in the week. And I think... Yes, this is the last one. This is the last picture. Alright. We're gonna take a look at the place that let's see. Where's the bar? So this is the bar that I was drinking at. Wait a minute, hold on. Wow, that's very similar to the picture I took, but it's not the same picture I took, because in the picture I took, there is a chair below this wall scroll. But it's funny that the same wall scroll had pictures taken of it. So here, I actually got the same kickback with Masa. Masa was great. Oh my god, he spoke in broken English and I spoke in broken Japanese, and we just had the time of our lives there. Those were the days. All right. Oh, hold up. I just need to reply to a few people. Who else is still here right now? We don't have many people here, so I'm curious how many people we do have here. I don't want to wrap up just yet because I'm... Kat, are you still here? Okay, I wasn't sure. Because I looked at the stream and I saw that you were still sitting here, so I was like, did she idle or is she still here?
Oh yeah, I did step away for a minute so I could put away like groceries and then I ate some lunch.
That's fair, that's fair. If we had more people watching the chat, I would definitely want to do like some more games like Crab Game, but I don't think we're gonna have enough people. Hey, Zoss is here. Okay, so Zoss is here. Let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to open one thing. Heath, are you still here? Heath and Robbie. I don't know if Robbie's still here. But if we do Crab Game now, we'll have 1, 2, 3 if you want to join, Kat. We'll have 5 people to play with.
Sure.
Alright, let's see. I only have like 53 minutes or so before my father gets here. Once he gets here, I have to wrap it up really quick. Okay, so we're going to be launching Crab Game. If anyone would like to join, please feel free to come by and feel free to join in. I will set it up right now. Crab Game has in-game chat, so I'm going to leave the voice call. All right?
Okay. Yeah.
E.
I'm loading it now.
E. I'm loading it as well. Okay, let's see. Where is... Alright, I'm going to leave the voice call now.
Okie dokie.
I need to sleep. Sorry, need to prepare for night shift. It's alright. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Start game. Lobby code only. B-Day lobby. Max players. We're not gonna get 40 people, but you know what? Fuck it. Apps and modes. We're gonna put them all in. No, we're not practicing. Alright, let me get the code and I'll post it in all the chats. Copy the clipboard. I also need to quickly set up the game. I completely forgot to do that. Pin. There we go. Alright, now to make one announcement in the Discord about it. There we go. Can you hear me? Probably not. Okay, I need to figure out what the voice chat feature is. Oh, I need to post it in the Kick chat too. C-R-A-E... Crab game. There we go. And I think... Okay, so I need to hold V in order to talk. Let me change that. Voice activation. Voice activation, there we go. Ooh, my Steam user is Necromancy, by the way, just so you're not confused. That's fair, that's fair. Oh, Naruto 11 has joined. Naruto 11. Konnichiwa. Settings, audio, microphone usage. Oh, that's you. Okay, that's you. Oh. I'm Naruto 11. That's fine. I was confused. I was like, is that a Japanese viewer? Because if they are, then I need to try to help and tell them. Alright, that's me. I'm Naruto 11. And I'm guessing this is N-E-C-R... Act! This game hasn't gotten updates in years. Act! Heath, is that you? E-C-R-O-M-A-N-C. Yeah, that'd be Necromancy. Your name is all boxes, so I wasn't sure. So you press E to pick things up. And then, as Cav will demonstrate. Ah! I missed her head. There we go. Alright. If more people join in, that's fine, but we're gonna start it off now. So if you're ready, come press the button. I wish I had more time to spend with you guys, but it is what it is. There we go. Up. Alright, now it's counting down. 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, why this? No, not this! Ladies and gentlemen, we're fucked. Oh, no. Why this? Why this? Uh-oh. No. He should win by default. How did he... God damn it, I hate this crab. How is he still alive? Oh. Jesus Christ. Well, that was a shit show to get locked into. I wasn't expecting us to literally get the crab at the start. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. This crab is literally the worst thing to deal with a few people. If it's like many people, it's like, oh great, sure. Okay, this is more like it. Well, I guess I should lead the way, and I'm probably gonna die doing so. Can I move? Ah, ah! Okay. No! Cock! It blew. What? Cat, why did you jump away? Why did you jump away, Cat? One of us has to win this. Oh, I can do this one. This one's easy. Oh crap. No, no, no. Audio. Massive volume. There we go.
Nope. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Now I can hear you. Nope, nope, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No!
Halen, no!
You'll never get me. Oh god. Oh. Run, 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 run. No!
Whoever you are! Get pushed.
No, 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 no!
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh no, we got sandwich!
Oh no! We just killed somebody!
Murderer! Oh crap!
Oh, holy moly!
Oosh. Woo! Fuck yeah! Halo #1! Now if only I was this rich in real life. I came to realize that I had the voice chat deafened by default, apparently. So I don't know why you jumped off like that. I can hear you now, though.
Flap.
Bap. 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 Up, 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 up. Oh god. Hide and seek. Oh no. Let's go. Oh, why me?
Oh, oh! Oi, oi, oi! Hi there! I never come here!
Nope. Fuck, why did I do that?
Oh my god.
I see you.
Hi!
Hello. Come on, come on.
Yay. Oh wait, I'm a hider now? What the fuck? Hey, no! Hey, please don't do this!
There must only be one. Oh no, not the floor is lava. Okay. Oh, that's... Oh! Really? 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 Well, now I'm just disappointed by that. God. Alright, I went first last time. Hey! No! Yeah, that seems about right. It's literally 3 50-50 shots. I feel no
Haley,
remorse.
You bastard.
Hey, you were already running from people. I feel no remorse for my actions. Wow, wow, wow. Death from... Oh god, this one. This is not the same one. Be respectful. No pushing. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh god.
Watch the floor.
Oh! Oh, it's this!
Yeah.
Oh, this is terrifying.
There's something even more terrifying about watching above. Watch above. Oh, Jesus. No, 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 no. Ah! Bye, cat. No. Oh. Oh, it's just us. Heath, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. This is evil. One of us is definitely winning this, at least. Oh, boy. Well, I'll go with my signature color. Oh. Huh? You gotta proceed, you gotta proceed. Oh, God. Oh, God, my fucking heart. He pushed me out. Oh! 6-7, I guess? 07 is what I want to do, though. Hold on, move the caps. Ah, I was gonna... He pushed you out. Well, it happens. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Take this. Ah!
Here we go. What are we doing? Oh, we're doing the crown one. No. Wait. Ah, okay. Come here. Come here. Oh. No. Aha.
Yes!
Oh.
What?
Congratulations, you win. Congratulations, Cat. You no longer have to work that job. God, if only. Hell yeah. Oh. You know, there was a point where I was actually trying to design a game like this.
that turned around.
No, not again. Not again.
Not the crabs again.
Not the crab again. Bad crab. Oh. There goes Cat. No! If you would like to participate, feel free to join in. We're all probably going to die. We did better this time, though. No. Oh god, he got swallowed. He got swallowed by the red. Jesus Christ. Oh, I saw a 5. Hold on, I saw a 5 for a second. Back. I thought I saw a 5 as if someone was gonna join. Huh. I guess not. Alright. Heath does really well with that. Heath does really well with that. With the crab. Hello, Elias. Welcome. How are you today? Ah! Ah! Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. You scared the hell out of me. How are you today? Today's my birthday, so we're playing some games together. I'm Banana Monkey on Crab Game. All right. When the game is over, you'll be able to join in. I'm glad you're doing well. Here on the channel, we usually do like, what is it? We usually do, what is it? Japanese learning, but we are also doing today Crab Game because I want to spend time with my community. Even though there's not many of us here, I still want to spend time with them. Because they mean the world to me. Oh, run, Cat. There we go.
Oh my god! I was like full concentration mode.
She locked in. Ah, I love this one though. Damn it, I'm so sad. I love this one. Go, Heath, go! Go, Cat, go!
Oh god!
They're gonna start not. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh.
What?
What happened? Oh.
I don't know. But Cat now no longer has to work that job. What happened? What happened there, Heath? You good? I wish I could be jobless. You and me both, buddy. I wish I could be jobless and not have to suffer for it.
change. Jeez.
Leave me alone! Bad touch! Don't want the bad touch!
Oh, you scared me! God damn it!
No bad touch! Bad touch coming! Three green, one red. Why do I get the feeling that they're right behind me?
Hi again.
Ah! No, no, no! Nay, I say nay! Ah! No, 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 no! Oh! Ah! Okay, there were two reds. There were two reds. That scared the hell out of me.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Damn. It's like living in a dorm room again. I can go to freedom. No, 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 no.
Oh god.
You got this, cat. Hello. Oof. Oh no, no, no.
Ow.
No. Oh, there goes. No. Congratulations. Oh. Well, that was sad.
Oh my god, the last ones were going so fast.
They were. It looks like Chris might have left. Oh.
Well,
Where's my phone? Alright. Oh! Nope! Not getting shot today! No! Well, it's down to 2. Oh god, I saw a foot. Oh no. Aw, you can still hit me in that. I was hoping that it would be a barrier. Alright, we'll do 3 more rounds, and then I might have to start getting ready for, like, my family that's coming. I am having a very wonderful time. I'm having a lot of fun, though.
come here, banana.
They don't know. Hell yeah. Essentially, yeah. That it was just free money. If only I got the money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw you all spawn below me and I was just... I saw you all below me, so I just watched you all spawn and was just like, okay, let's see if I can pull this off of hiding. I'll try not to be such a tryhard today. Oof. Oof. No, wait!
Oh no.
The backrooms called me.
Oh god. Oh god. Whee!
Or would it be the crab rooms? Would it be the crab rooms in this case?
Oh my god, why is it so fast? Oh god damn it! That scared me. I actually got scared.
You got this, cat.
Hi!
Ooh. Go! Go, Heath, go! Ooh!
Holy moly.
Heath, you have to win one. I know you can do it.
Oh, Floor's lava.
One day you will. You will get that money. You will get that bread. Oh no. That's crap. That was crap, cat. You, oh my god. I watched that happen and was just like, no, why are they taking away her last spot? Alright, this will be the last one. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, 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 no. You're not sitting in the corner. What's crazy is that's usually the pattern that I go for. That's literally the exact That's literally the exact pattern that I love to start with, just for like a lot of things, just to see if I can test the waters.
god, this is terrifying.
Oh! There you go! Hell yeah! There you go, brother! I knew you could do it! Alright. I've got to start wrapping up stream though because I've got family coming. So thank you everyone so much for joining me. I'm gonna back out to the main menu and wrap up stream, but it was great to play with you all. Bye bye. Alright everyone. Oh, hold up. Inventory, let's open these chests. Open. Light blue headset, that's nice. Slippers. Okay. Alright, everyone. So, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you everyone so much who came by and wished me a happy birthday. I'm going to raid into who is live right now. I want to raid into... Let's see. Alright, we'll raid into Daikokuten-san. Daikokuten Mamako. Raid Daikokuten Mameko. So, thank you everyone so much for coming by today. I will be back tomorrow to continue my Japanese studies. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you all dearly. Thank you all so much for everyone who came by today. Wish me a happy birthday. And you all, please have a great day. Bye-bye.